It's been 2 years since anyone has been on the stage at South Portland High School after COVID closed the curtains on productions at the start of 2020. But that is about to change.
Tomorrow is opening night of the school's spring musical, The Little Mermaid, and let's just say the cast and crew are beyond ready to be back in front of a live audience.
I'm telling you, under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, it's true.
I love theater so much. I joke sometimes that it's kind of like my therapy.
The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake.
I really love being able to just like play different roles and be different characters. I just love the program. I love the people. I love just like the bonding. I'm really happy to be back.
After a 2-year hiatus, live performances are back at South Portland High School.
Under the sea, under the sea.
For the past several weeks, the cast and crew of Disney's The Little Mermaid have been memorizing lines, learning dance numbers, and perfecting their pitch. And now it's almost time to lift the curtains on all of their hard work.
I've done theater a lot throughout my life, but high school shows just there's something about them that's just so much more fun.
It's a mixture of I feel like I've been in this box that I want to just burst out of for so long, that because I really want to show everyone, and then also I'm absolutely petrified because I've also not been on stage in a year and a half.
These young actors will tell you the wait hasn't been easy, especially for seniors Kaylin Gildart, who plays Ariel, and Jonathan DeRoche, who plays Prince Eric.
When you have such a constant throughout your entire life, and you grow up doing a certain thing that you really enjoy, it becomes a lot part of your identity. So when you immediately lose that completely, it's a little hard.
Because we had started rehearsals for a new production our sophomore year. It was very difficult because we'd already started rehearsals, the process we had gotten the ball rolling, and then it was just cut so abruptly. So that was really difficult to deal with. And then junior year, we hadn't quite gotten there yet, but I'm super excited to be able to get back on the stage because it is my favorite thing, and we always end up putting on a fantastic show.
Those friendships stand out in numbers like Under the Sea and Les Poissons, and if their smiles don't catch your eye, their costumes will.
The costumes are so much fun. They're all so exciting. They're all so unique. For instance, I'm a goldfish, so I'm just all gold, and it's just so fun to wear, and you really feel in character when you put on that costume, and it just raises the excitement by so much in energy, and it's a lot of fun.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat?
Fun that wouldn't be possible without the hard-working crew behind the scenes. Director Jen Fletcher is tackling her first show as director, but she's no stranger to this stage.
I graduated in 2012. This stage is where I really felt at home. I was a band kid, and I didn't do chorus until I was a senior in high school. I did it in middle school, but I, on a whim, joined the musical my freshman year, and we did Hello Dolly, and it dragged me into the black hole that is theater.
She's joined by 2 other SOPO grads, Aaron Samuelson, who is the show's producer, and Nick Sutton, who is taking on the role of music director.
I call it a full circle moment.
Yes.
I like it. It's this is where I kind of started. No, actually, it's not where I started getting into music, but I did a lot of music stuff here. So it's nice to be I don't know. It's fun and really interesting to be on the other side of the piano this time around.
Did you ever expect to be in this role here?
Not so soon. I just graduated.
For me, I graduated 3 years ago in 2019, and there hasn't been a show since then. So, that it feels like a long time to me, and I can't, imagine what it feels like to these kids to have some of them have never been in a show.
Under the sea, under the sea.
They say being back together has felt like one big family reunion. But what's more exciting is finally being back under the stage lights and sharing their love for the arts with their classmates and community.
Aside from how much they love our show, I think walking away with an appreciation for what the arts can do for students, but not just for students, but for anyone, and what being on the stage means to these kids, and realizing that high schoolers can do incredible things if they're given an opportunity. And I think, You know, we push these kids really hard in all aspects of the show to make them better. And we hold them to high expectations because we know that they can do it. So I think having the community see that and see that these are our future leaders and our future community members.
I think it's also an opportunity for the kids on the stage to inspire the younger kids in the South Portland schools and in any school district to aspire to get on stage when they get to high school. Like, oh, look at I can do that. Well, I can't wait to get to South Portland High School so I can be in a show, you know? And just foster a love for the arts.
You know, we talk about the kids missing it, but the community has missed it just as much, I think. You know, there are people who have gone to every show since the inception, and, you know, they've been on a hiatus too. So it's good to get everybody back, and I hope they feel that sense of tradition when they're here.
It's in the skin, we know how to wear it, and that's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we ain't luck, you're down in the muck, you're under the sea.
Tickets for the show can be purchased online at purplepass.com/Little Mermaid SPHS. A limited number of tickets will be available at the door before each show. And opening night is tomorrow. The musical runs this weekend and next. So from us to you, break a leg.
And you at home, you didn't see it, but Sam was doing the choreography there during those numbers. It was good. Still to come.